Hello, YouTube, and welcome back in to some Let's Play Civilization 6. We're doing stuff and things. I'm happy you're here with me. Thanks for joining. Let's press next turn. No. Still no. Double crossbows. Oh, that was one of the era score we needed. Now we just need one. So I can suzerain them next stage then. They cleared this. I wish I would have built a road. I should have paid attention to that last trade route. I could certainly use a road across this. That was kind of silly. Yeah, I think the horseman might be my best bet. Four turns to find it. That's my feudalism boost. Nothing. Nothing but high appeal. If we go here, we get a much better harbor. But then we lack mausoleum. It's a 4-tile mausoleum. Yeah, not bad for seaside resorts, potentially. We'd have to improve this tile. It could be fine. More like a mausoleum. This would be a heck of a mausoleum, actually. If we look at... Oh, well, I can't, though. It's a +5 harbor yet again, but I have no spot for mausoleum. All right, well, maybe eventually. You'll be here all week? I'm glad to hear it. There's a lot of iron on this map. What is that all about? Aim for a mausoleum.
Normal people believe.
It's another crossbow. Try to bait these out again. Can't switch tiles, sadly. They don't need that many tiles. Three turns. There you go, Maverick. Jerezy's got you. It's exclamation point ranks. There's a link in chat there for you already. No, we've already improved broken tiles. So that is not era score. Still 38 strength. That means he's got another unit there. Can I?
Just one John Curtin, Australia culture, large map game, 500 score.
Nice. Good job, Hemlock. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for the 100 bits, and congratulations. No, I don't need a boat. I could buy a horseman. I really want this... really want this war to be over. Walls. All right, let's end the war. I think we're done. I want to expand. This is fine. We should flip this. It's just too much. Even a couple crossbows. Like look at them shred my golden age units here. And I just don't have the I don't have like sort of the supply chain, if you will, to just keep funneling troops in there. Yeah, if he's in a golden, we could certainly levy here and see if we could have some more fun. But he's about to hit his peak. Like Scotland never really has a peak, right? Their unique unit is very late in the game, and it's simply a ranger. Or it's simply a scout unit, right? So we don't really care too much about the Highlander. And so he doesn't really do much early besides build districts, which makes him an awesome target earlier on. Versus Arabia gets the free religion, decides to build entertainment complexes, but then will eventually have their Mamluk. And that's going to be pretty tough. That'd be pretty tough for us to deal with, I think. So why don't we make peace, get something out of the war, find our last era score here. I think that'll be fine. Mamluks are knights, yes. Okay, peace. We're about to lose 10 combat strength, and if we're already losing at this point in the game, it's only going to get worse. So it makes the most sense, I think, to just try to maximize whatever deal we can get out of this. Special ability for Mamluks are they heal every turn regardless of whether you attack or not. So they auto heal every turn a little bit. Pairs really, really well with that scientist that actually Scotland has that gives you extra healing. Makes them very tanky, but they're not actually stronger. And so they're not that great of a unit. They're okay. So I don't have to commit this money to the war anymore, meaning I can start to think about our cities, what we're going to be doing, where we can go from here, where we want to settle. I think I do like a city down here somewhere. We could just go for the +5 harbor, but I don't mind like them grabbing. I guess they have that already. Could settle it here, but then you miss out on this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know. We still need one more era score. We need something. Do I still like this? Seems pretty good. So let's start planning a bit. And I'm kind of planning these districts here. These districts don't have an effect on appeal, and this is a lot of floodplains. So this is never really going to be high enough appeal for us to do anything with. And then if this is a centralized location of our empire, it wouldn't hurt to grab an industrial zone in there somewhere, provided it hits enough cities to make it worth it. So what are our options for that? Is this city worth settling? Not really.
My man.
Not really. Maybe a little harbor city in here. I could see that being good. Call me Fat Man and Paulo. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, this is pretty decent. Gets a nice harbor. And then is fairly, like, should be fairly high appeal. Grabbing some of this stuff. Could similarly do something down here eventually. Gosh, we have a lot of room. Something like that. I don't know if we want this here or not, but... yeah, we do need a dam for the river. I'm looking at a potential industrial zone maneuver. Like, could we do... oh, I can't aqueduct here, right? It has to go across. How does theming work? I always have a lot of random stuff. Playing easy to learn it, watching me to learn. Well, welcome. And it's good to see you again. How does theming work? With art, you want different types of art. So there's like religious art, portraits, sculptures. I'm sorry. You want the same type of art. So sculptures, religion, portrait, landscape, whatever, but from different artists. And then with archaeological digs, with artifacts, you want the same era. They're all going to come from an era like classic, classic, medieval, Renaissance, etc. And you want them from different like tribes. So they'll be like from all the various civs here, as well as barbarians. You want different ones of those, but the same type of art. So I don't think I can aqueduct here. Oh no, I can. Why do I not understand aqueducting? You're right, I can do this here. That's really weird. So then... potentially like a dam around it, and then an industrial zone right here. And then 2, 4, 6. If we bring this down one more, it'll hit it. Otherwise, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Won't hit that. It's not that good. So we could maybe make 2, 4, 6. City kind of sucks. Can I just skip this? Aqueducts have to be connected on 2 different edges of the tile. The city center and the water source can't be the same edge. Well, that's what I thought I was running into here. But I guess not. So if you had one border tile on a river, you couldn't aqueduct the other side of the river. So like here, I shouldn't be able to aqueduct? See, I don't understand. All right, let me make sure I get my golden age here. So we go 1 over. Yeah, 1 dam will help a lot of this. There are multiple rivers here, though. So there we'll need something up here as well as on like both of those respective rivers eventually. I can do a really terrible drawing in paint if you want. That might be helpful. Don't understand placing cities. Always getting you to want to make a city of each type. I don't understand, Deus. I'm sorry. I don't understand your question enough to answer it. So what do I want here? I can start to look at districting. Why do I pick some spots over another? The way I settle cities, generally speaking, basically 2 concepts. One is initial tile quality. So like a city right here has a very high initial tile quality, meaning that you settle the city here and you get the immediate borders right away. And all of the initial workable tiles are quite good because they're at least 2-2 tiles. In some cases, we have 3-2. And then the second criteria, mainly other than like proximity to your lands, or look, what kind of districts can you get there? Like, what's that city eventually going to accomplish for you? Is it going to be a good science district? Is it going to have good holy site, et cetera, et cetera? Yeah. So. We've had a couple domination games recently. Matthias comes to mind. Gangsta. Or Macedon. Yeah, Macedon's a good one. Really want this to go here. I don't want to block this. This is fine the way it is. I want that to go there. Suppose I could just get a commercial hub or start with a theater square, even though it's not particularly exciting here. Theater squares, we want to think about appeal as well. Is this city ever going to have a decent appeal or no? Not really. What's up, Hogue? How you doing, dude? I just have a really hard time not grabbing this quality district. I think I'm going to get the science. We're going to be science first. I think ultimately we'll be culture focused, but... All right, into our next golden we go. Not a ton of faith yet, but Earth Goddess will kick in eventually. Okay. So into the medieval golden. We might be in a little bit of trouble here after taking a couple cities as far as emergency declarations. We can also check in now to see who's in a golden. Nobody but China. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this is probably your ideal age to start warring if you were gearing up towards it. Like, you'd be approaching Renaissance era units. And sometimes with this, like, you've seen it be amazing, and now you're going to see it kind of be useless, right? Like, we're not going to be able to fight anybody. Like, the one person we were fighting, like, this went away from, and now nobody's in a golden. So, yeah, it's just a swingy ability. Feels really good when it works, and is just not there when it doesn't. We're going to stick with monumentality here. It's our dedication of choice. I'll finish this last sword, and then we'll start some settler spam in 2 turns. That'll work out pretty well. Is this game good? Yes. Yes, it is. Go see what's around there. So if you played was on PS4, Civ Revolution. Yeah, a lot of people are coming over from that. This is... I have never played it, so I can't really tell you and compare it and stuff. But people have said there are some similarities. That is true, Soccer Man. Yeah, a little bit worried about this. Although we do have some favors, so we can probably knock down any votes against us. Any plans on where this game will go? Likely culture. I like to get culture out of his tile improvement. So maybe Islam here. What's being spread to us? Islam a little bit. He doesn't have a lot of faith. Doesn't have a lot of faith. It's interesting. I'll still go Islam. And then... this is past our prime. I guess I want to make military units more expensive to produce, because that will probably hurt Arabia's Mamluks the most. Made it cheaper and 10k. Okay, so we won neither of those. Uh-oh. All right, next turn we start settler spamming. Or now we do? I guess we finished that a little early. Or I guess I need my district first, don't I? Almost. Yeah, I'm going to try to push to Eiffel Tower. Yes. Will that meaningfully help my low appeal cities? I believe so, yes. Yes, and we should suzerain Zanzibar as well. Although I don't have the heavy chariot, so I can't do it quite yet. I suppose I can lock in my theater square. I really need to get this down, though. I want all of my new cities to have builders and stuff. It's actually really important because that one tile giving you culture helps that city progress so quickly. Make some trades. Dragoncraft, hello, my friend. How are you? How goes your quarantine? He's out of money. All right, 75 it is. Cool. This gives me enough gold to buy this tile for the government plaza. Also lock in this commercial hub next to it. And then only 4 turns until this. Then we need the building. And I'll probably switch out of oligarchy now. Holy, what? You're not allowed to have these campuses. You son of a gun. It's too good for you. You don't deserve it. One accosted. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. So actually don't need the settler policy quite yet.
Invincibility lies in the defense.
I think I'm going to bring down Pingala. Although, you know what? Let me take Amani. Messenger Amani here to try to grab some era score via suzerains, like maybe over to Zanzibar, and then I can use my envoys to send them out double up style. Do we want this first? We're the only people that have met them, so that's not really a priority. We're the only people that have met them, so that's also not really a priority. Okay. I guess Zanzibar is just... Well, I want to ultimately have them in Zanzibar, so I guess we'll start here. Grab the 2 era scores, suzerain them real quick, and then send them down here. Finally got Presley eat his probiotics. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. That's very cool, Dragon. Thanks, Atlas. Nice. This is a 7 Seas map, Flapjack. So let's go into Classic Republic now. This will be the legacy card we want, and we're about to build that, so that's fine. Production, yes. I need settlers, but not this exact moment. Is there anything else we'd rather have there for the time being? I guess a little science wouldn't hurt. And then beyond that, we want... Start working on writer points. Could go Diplo League. Diplo League seems good. And then we'll see if we can grab another envoy. Maybe we'll go to theology instead of beelining up there. Because then in 3 turns I can switch out of that. We need 4 turns to get our next envoy here, though. So why don't we put 1 turn into feudalism and then go back towards it? Then we'll be able to send out 3 first-time envoys. I also want to unlock this holy site. We should be able to get a decent holy site or 2, although that'll increase the cost of districts. I think we're locked in where we can be. Probably education next. I mean, I'll try this. I don't think we're going to get it, but I'll try it. Oh, that's not good, Imperator. How you doing, bud? So they will get a theater square here. Actually, they're going to get a theater square here, and then they can get theirs here. Nope, they can't. Lame. I guess that's still better. Trade routes are good.
I don't believe in it.
There's a lot of barbs. Four turns rebellion. Actually, I have a decent amount of housing so far. Plus, they can work on a wonder. I don't think we'll get it. It's very late to be getting Great Library, but if we can somehow sneak it through, I'll be very, very happy. Just trying to make some trades, keep people nice with us. They're pretty far away. Once our grievances fade a bit, we'll be happy. Won't be able to send delegations at this point. That's okay. He got his religion. That's okay. We weren't really going for religion. Indonesia killing Mohenjo-Daro with the horse I just gave him. So I have 1, 2, and then this is going to be my 3rd district. So I don't need to waste this science. Am I actually trying Great Library? Yeah. What else is this city going to do? Buy some settlers. I'm thinking about it. We actually probably want to chop what we can for settlers. It'll be all right without it. I'm actually thinking of buying builders more than settlers. I went a little too long into feudalism. I can't finish off with feudalism here. I still want the envoy that we were looking at. We went a little bit long there. That's okay. We'll still go 4 turns to get that one. Then I'll switch policies. Okay, there was our boost. Go after education now. Checking in on great people. Nobody working on engineers. Nothing all that exciting. Writers are going to be a little bit hard to come by. We should be all right, though. I know, this volcano seriously has 0 chill. I'll just let it keep erupting, I guess.
My man.
Really. There's that and that. And then you over there. Sure. Icy Veins, thank you so much for the follow. Are you the one that makes all those Diablo guides? Now what? That was kind of a waste. I thought it was a good idea at the time, though. I think Pingala can come in. And then let's get them a builder, I think. All right, 11 turns until settlers. I suppose I could get one going right now. Just get him moving. Yeah, we'll build some. We'll build some builders, I suppose. That'll be all right. What you building? Got some nice wonders, doesn't he? Hey, Foibles, how you doing? Yeah, Will.
If I were again begin.
Kindly get over yourself. Wow, he seems like he was like, I need crossbows. I mean, I agree with you, but sheesh. Grinding through work? Nice, nice. How's the run going? It's okay. We were able to kill Scotland with warriors, which was pretty great. So you're at war here. Can't really tell if it's gonna go well for him or not, but we'll take this maybe. Nazca. Maybe I should take this. Get the era score while we can. It's also a ton of vision. What's your quest? Send trade routes really hard. I've made a huge mistake. At least we got the air score for it. So if we come down here, we'd have to buy some tiles or just throw one of their improvements there. Okay, I want this city, finally. Sure. I don't see any barb camps. Got these guys going for the one camp, so it should be all right. Is Denver in lockdown? Yes. Yeah, we are under a cease and desist of outdoor activities. Or whatever they call it. That's a horrible deal. I don't want that. That's actually a little brutal. Where'd that? What a cool map. 7 Seas. Good job. Got some things going on. Let's go there. You can't retake it. He doesn't have a melee thing. Yeah, pretty much foibles. Washington State's also told you to stay home. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Hey, Azaze, how you doing? Even Louisiana went in lockdown a couple weeks ago. What are you guys doing with Mardi Gras? I hear there's all kinds of craziness. Do barbs go away or they keep spawning forever? They keep spawning. So this is one of those opportunities to take a fairly high. We could clear that and put one of our chemomules here, or we can build a holy site there and add in Earth Goddess to both of these tiles, which seems like a good idea. We'll still need to chop that though. Mark already ended. Okay, fair enough. Hey Chase, how you doing? Mario's a month ago? Oh, okay. Shows what I know. Shows what I know. Ah, okay. Gotcha, Chimera. Thanks. That makes sense. Ooh, he's got his crossbows. Heh, no. You could stop killing my city-state, though.
We can no more have
Or can you? Some kids having a ball outside. Okay, Chimera, that makes sense. I don't want this. We'll go without industrial zones per usual. Per usual. Oh, let's send out this guy. Jerusalem, it's fine, probably. It's either that or Nazca. Is Nazca a little bit better? I suppose it is. All right, now let's switch. We are 8 turns from a bunch of settler spam. So we'll go to feudalism and also mercenaries, and then we'll switch. And yes, we do need to pop you down into Zanzibar. That'll be fine. I don't think I'm getting a great... Oh, I am getting a great scientist anytime soon. Just kidding. We don't have to go right towards education. We could probably grab it. Not that I really want that one, but we'll see. It's got a kind of a scary army. It's pretty far away from doing anything to us, but... Yeah, I guess I'll keep this in for now. And maybe save a few gold over the next 7 turns. Yep. Lost Suzerain in there. We knew we would. Scotland. Do you not learn? Do you not see what's going on here? Holy freaking cow. What? I'm going to need a bigger army than I needed for the Scots for barbarians. Rivers are very good, yes. You should be settling most of your cities on rivers. Rivers also give +2 to commercial hubs. As long as your commercial hub is touching a river, it gets +2 gold just for completing it, which is good. I mean, you don't really know that, Gangsta Panda, right? Like, it could actually be fatal to anyone, regardless of if you're healthy or not. Not to bum you out or anything, but we don't know that. Like, just because you're of an age that theoretically is healthy, it's not necessarily true. Yeah, I mean, that's good. They're low impact groups. Glad to hear that. Nobody owns any of these tiles. Yeah, he built me Great Bath. He almost built me Machu. We couldn't finish him off, though. You're feckless. I'll feck off. Sorry.
Democracy.
I don't know where he's trying to go with this. We're going to have to keep an eye on it, though. Oh, I have this vision now. Okay. She's not going to give me open borders. Wow. Okay. What does feckless mean? It means without feck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it means, we could probably Google it. Lacking initiative or strength of character. Irresponsible. Or, as I said, lacking feck. I'd love to get a city down here. Maybe. Actually be even better here. Look at all that Earth Goddess goodness. Oh, man. I want that. I think I want that. Yeah, I grew up with asthma. It hasn't really bothered me in recent years, but basically if I get corona, I probably die because I can't really afford a hospital stay. But I'm also really good at social distancing, so hopefully that won't be a problem. Comport could be the opposite of feck. Comport. I don't know that word. To conduct oneself and behave. To comport. I didn't know that one. Comport. Agreeable. Nice. I love learning new words. Thank you. That's exciting. Yeah, that's probably true, Amaranth. You need to afford a hospital stay when you get corona? Yeah. Welcome to the States. Probably, like, if you have to go into an ICU, you're probably on the hook for like 10 grand. If you're lucky, yeah. Yeah, it's real bad over here. So this is going to be good. Don't want to totally get rid of this. In fact, that's a nice national park later on. Micro, man, thank you so much for the brand new Prime sub. Welcome into the shop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I had a heart virus when I was 21, and I've had it once since then. It's called pericarditis. And if it weren't for insurance, I'd probably be on the streets. Like, staying in a cardio ward for like 5 nights was hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, it's it turns out it's pretty expensive to be poor. All right, so what else are we doing here? Oh, we're cutting the video. We're so far over on the video. Once I put my nose to the grindstone and I can start spamming my cities and economizing well. Turn 96. We're catching up. I'm comfortable in saying that we're catching up and starting to make our impression on the world. We are right there with the science leaders. That's good. We are right there with the culture leader. That's good. We're working on some districts and things. Not amazing faith yet. That's going to be a truly long-term thing for us, I believe. I'm also really going to try to get this settler captured by this free city. Because then I could get a free settler. Two turns on Zanzibar. Ooh, no promotion? Are you freaking kidding me? Do I pass this? I know. Cut the video. Cut the video. See, I get too into it. All right, YouTube, I will say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next one.